Morning all. Welcome you all for the next class. So in this class, we are going to discuss about the thermal power plant. First, we have to see the what are the type of power plants available in thermal, and wherever it is available, and how much of power we are generated from each units. That we are going to discuss first, and then we can discuss about the block diagram of thermal power plant. So I think you all remember for the last session we are discussed about um, structure of our system. So in this we are discussed about how the generating station from the generating station the power is transmitted to the distribution area through transmission lines, and what are the components we are using through we are distributed from generation to distributed area, and how much of voltages we are generated, and how your step up or step down according to the need of the consumers. So we are step down or step up through the transformers, and we are classified into three types of primary distribution area, primary secondary distribution area, like that for the generation area, primary distribution, primary generation, and then secondary generation area. So I think for general diagram also I showed and discussed in the last class, and also the single diagram also I showed and I discussed. I think you all remember. So today we are going to see the diagram. Before going to discuss about the block diagram of thermal power plant, we are going to discuss about the power plant generation. What are the areas we have, and how much of powers they are generated. So normally power stations, thermal station, in the thermal station which converts heat energy of coal combustion into electrical energy is known as the steam power station, or also we are called as the uh, thermal power station, which is basically it works on the Rankine cycle. So normally the steam turbine derives the alternator which converts mechanical energy into mechanical energy of the turbine into electrical energy, right? So normally in Tamil Nadu, I think you all know that Ennur, Mettur, North, Chennai, and Tuticorin. Also, we are having a power station of thermal. So how much of power it is generated? Let's see. So for the from the Tuticorin thermal power station, which is located in Tuticorin, we know that, and the total capacity of the power plant is 1050 megawatt, so which is generated from the Tuticorin, and from the Mettur thermal station 1 and 2. For the station 1 is 840 megawatt, and for the station 2 is 600 megawatt. And North Chennai Thermal Power Station, one is 630 megawatt, and for Station 2 is 120 megawatt. I think from the North Chennai Thermal Power Stations are located in Thiruvallur, right? So, and then the Neyveli Thermal Power Station, which is located near the lignite mines, and total capacity is generated from the Neyveli is 3,390 megawatt. And for the Ennur thermal power stations is located in Chennai, and from this station we are generated 450 megawatt. And here I showed in detail about Neyveli power station. That is power station 1 and power station 2, and Neyveli has a new power station also that we called as NNTPS. For the power station 1 is first it started 600 megawatt, and it is expanded into 1020 megawatt. And for the power station 2 is 630 megawatt, which consists of 3 units and 210 megawatts units, and followed by this the 840 megawatt, which consists of 4 units into 210 megawatt. Totally, we are having a 141,470 megawatt, and from the power station 2. And for the new thermal power station, which consists of 500 megawatt units, the total capacity is 500 megawatt unit. These are the detail about the Neyveli power station 1 and 2, and then new power stations. And for the sources of the thermal power stations are normally what are the sources we are using that we are discussed in the last session itself. I think we are remember. So for we are using the energy sources are sun, wind, water, and fuels and nuclear energy. So the nuclear energy has a classification of energy, and water also renewable energy. These are all under these informations are we are repeatedly discussed in the past two videos. So I think classification of generation stations. So based on the energy, we are classified into steam power stations, hydro electric power stations, diesel power station, gas station, nuclear power stations, wind power station, and solar or photovoltaic cells. These are the power stations we are having to generate a power. So it is based on the, it is classified based on the what type of energy we are using from source to destination, that is source to a distribution area, how the energy is converted. Based on the energy, we are classified. So I think next class we have to see about the thermal power plant. So I think you will catch up what are the information we have discussed today is introduction about thermal power station. So it converts electrical energy, heat energy into electrical energy, and how it is converted through the mechanical, that is through mechanical energy, that is mechanical energy of the turbine into electrical energy, and how much of powers generated, capital powers are generated from each area which is located in Tamil Nadu. So that is Tuticorin, Mettur, North India, and Neyveli. I think we are Neyveli, we are discussed in detail about the power station 1, 2, and new power stations. So, and what are the sources we are using? According to the sources, how many power stations are classified? These informations we have discussed today. So keep in your mind. I'll catch you all in the next lectures series. Thank you.